Well, good evening and welcome to Fans Banter. You're very welcome to our football chat this evening. Tonight we're going to be talking about this weekend's upcoming games. City take on Newcastle and Arsenal take on Spurs. But let's just talk about Arsenal for a few minutes. Yeah, Arsenal at the weekend. Well, not the weekend, during the week. 2-0 up against a terrible Wolves team and they couldn't see the game out. Yeah, it doesn't look like a team to me that has the mentality to win a Premiership. Arsenal just capitulated is the word I'm looking for. They capitulated against a very poor Wolves team and ended up getting a 2-2 draw. Wolves completely got what they deserved from the game. And in fairness, Arsenal got exactly what they deserved from the game as well, a 2-2 draw. Arsenal players just didn't turn up. I see Declan Rice getting annoyed with some of his Arsenal teammates for wasting time, telling them to get up off the ground and get back into the game. Arsenal players feigning injuries, trying to run down the clock, taking a long time to take corners and throw ins and the likes. Yeah, typical Arsenal performance. But in the end, they got what they deserved, a 2-2 draw. More points dropped. And, Arsenal fans, what's going on with Arsenal fans? Well, they have the confidence of a much more successful club. That's what I'd say about Arsenal fans. Anyway, Arsenal, are they a team of bottlers? Have they just blown the Premiership? Only time will tell. But come Sunday afternoon, I can see City beating Newcastle at the weekend, and there'll be only 2 points between Arsenal and Man City when Arsenal go to face Spurs, and Spurs will be just loving to put one over on Arsenal, especially this weekend. But in a lot of ways, Arsenal are lucky that they're going to play Spurs. They're not going to play a much better team because Spurs themselves are pretty poor. So, yeah, but I don't think Arsenal will get the win at Spurs, even though Spurs are very poor. I think it'll be a draw. The most Arsenal's going to get from that game will be a draw, and there's a possibility of Spurs even beating Arsenal, and that's going to be terrible for Arsenal. When you think of where they were at Christmas time and they would seem to be cruising, they've just blown it really so far. 11 games to go and they're still panicking, so there's a long way to go to be panicking at this stage. But it just goes to show Arsenal, they just don't have the mentality to be able to keep going over the whole season, to be able to be crowned Premier League champions at the end of the year. I think City are going to catch them. I think City are going to catch them, and Arsenal are going to lose the league. So is Arteta the man to lead Arsenal to greatness? Yeah, I would. I don't like Arteta. I think Arsenal should give him a lifetime job at Arsenal. I think he's doing a fantastic job. 5 points clear at the top. 5 points clear at the top. Uh, Still in the Champions League, in the Carabao Cup final, and still in the FA Cup. There was whispers, little tiny whispers in dark corners about Arsenal possibly doing a quadruple. Yeah, the only quadruple Arsenal are going to be doing is a quadruple of failures. That's how I see Arsenal seasons going. I think at the end of the season, Arsenal will look back and they'll have actually no trophies in the cabinet for this year, and they'll have nobody to blame but themselves. Their attitude of their players and the way they haven't pressed on in games. They should have went for the jugular against Wolves, being 2-0 up, but no, 2-0 up, but no, they just hung back and tried to see the game out, and they got just desserts in the end. Well done to Wolves for a plucky performance, something that Arsenal just don't have. They don't have plucky performances in them. They struggle in most games. Yeah, so how do I see the rest of Arsenal seasons going? Well, I think there'll be pressure will be piled up come Sunday afternoon after City beat Newcastle. I don't think they're going to win the Champions League. I don't think they're going to win the FA Cup, and I think City will also beat them in the Carabao Cup final. And I think City is going to catch them in the league. That's quadruple of failures for Arsenal. It's going to be a trophy of the season for Arsenal this year, and I think in the summertime, I think they'll be getting rid of Arteta. I don't think he's the man for the job. He's a Pep Guardiola wannabe. That's the way he's always played football at Arsenal. He went so far with it, but then he discovered that he couldn't take it to the next step, and he's just making it up as he goes along. Very poor performance from the manager. Very poor performance from an Arsenal team. Very weak. Someone told me the other day this is the worst points total at this stage of the season since Leicester won. What was it, 215? Was it since Leicester won the league? In a league in a year that's been absolutely terrible, with Liverpool falling off a cliff and form, Man City not playing very well, Arsenal probably playing the best football they've played in a long time. Come Sunday, they'll be only 2 points ahead of Arsenal. Quite possibly, sorry, come Sunday, they'll be only 2 points ahead of City. That's a very, 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 very real possibility. And I think then, watch the pressure build, watch Arsenal crumble, because Arsenal, yeah, people say Spursy or Spursy. Well, Arsenal are Arsenally. I don't think they have the mentality to carry it out over the year. I don't think they're going to win the league. And I think come summertime, when all is said and done and Arsenal are trophyless, I think Arteta gets the sack. So that's it from us for Fans Banter. Not a Liverpool chat at all. I just thought I'd put it up about Arsenal, wishing them all the luck in the world over the weekend. And I've been told that Spurs would like nothing better than putting one little nail in that coffin of Arsenal. So looking forward to Spurs bringing the hammers and bringing the nails and giving that old coffin a good thump. Looking forward to the Arsenal reaction after the game. Looking forward to Arteta, what he has to say about it. But here's what I'm going to say. Best that Arsenal will get as the weekend is a draw. That's at best. Hope Spurs beat them. Let's go up Spurs for the weekend. Yeah. Well, thanks for watching Fans Banter. If you're an Arsenal fan, you like the video, give us a thumbs up. If you're a Spurs fan, give us a thumbs up if you like the video. And if you're just a football fan, you're just having a laugh like we are here at Fans Banter, give us a little thumbs up. Anyway, Liverpool. What do I think of Liverpool? Liverpool will win 2-0. That's it from the Fans Banter. Cheerio, take care, enjoy the games.